Alright, welcome back everyone. Last we left off, we had just escaped from Cold Harbor with trying to rescue the Prophet. So it seems that he's back trying to talk to us again.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind, and the sounds of a distant battle. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
Okay, well, apparently I was unconscious for a while.
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
Okay, well, apparently I've been in a coma and drowned, so now that I'm awake, what am I supposed to do?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice.
Oh, right.
I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Murloc Ball.
I mean, she sacrificed herself for you, old man.
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Alright, so it looks like I got some items, a skill point, and new skill line, so full magic. I think that's for the gems, to revive myself.
Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Murloc Ball looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Yeah, okay, well, where am I supposed to go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
Oh, that sounds like a pretty good idea to me. If somebody rescued me, I probably should pay some respects at least, you know, let them know I'm thankful. This looks awfully familiar. Somebody's journal here. A couple of corpses washing up on shore. Hope that wasn't me. Alright, that was an awful lot like him. Some poor soul was shivering. Anything interesting? Hey, some skill. Right, so... medium armor. Oh, he's picked it up. I was like, I'm not wearing any medium armor. Yeah, I thought this looked familiar. This town burned down. Is it still burning? Well, sort of. That's a little, that's a little curious. Okay. So, apparently, I saved everybody in this town, or some of them. Oh, these are not my friends. Not expecting that. Alright, dude. Oh, nice block. Okay, so let me whack you real quick. No homo. So, since there's enemies here, and this town's still on fire, so that's a little, little concerning. Everybody else, well, I guess this is on fire too, but I left town for a few days of travel, and then who knows how long I was unconscious, and no one still put the town out. A little conspicuous. Ooh, anything interesting? It's a couple of gold pieces. Alright. Let's see. So, he wanted me to come talk to him, but then he disappeared. Oh, maybe I was just supposed to talk to him there. Well, I get the impression I'm supposed to come here and do a bunch of quests and help people out, but I've pretty much already done everything here, I'm pretty sure. My zones are, well, I guess I have a lot more here, apparently. Oh no, this is a different zone, that's why. Let's see, I am in... not Stone Falls. Bleak Rock Isle. Yeah, I already have all the main stories. Only one thing here. Couple points of interest and maybe some fights. But not a whole lot else to do here, so... considering the only real quest I have right now is to find this Anuja, I guess I'll try and track her down. But let's see, what's that about? I do really like this town or area when it's not all burning. Really pretty with the snow and very like Christmas town feel. Alright, we're just gonna run away from this dude. I don't feel like fighting him. Apparently, oh, it's not even anywhere near here, so looks like I'm gonna have to hopefully not reenact the Titanic here and go for a boat ride in the icebergs.
One good turn deserves another. What do you need?
A way out of here?
Are you then? Tag along in my skiff if you'd like. Though I suppose it depends where you want to go.
Blink, blink, question mark? I don't know. I don't know what this place is. Let's try this. Southern coast of Morrowind's Inner Sea. I'm pretty sure this is not where they wanted me to go. I mean, it looks interesting enough. Well, in the picture at least. Pretty bleak here. Let's see. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I already have a way shrine there. But otherwise, really no connection to where I'm supposed to go. So, let me zoom out here real quick and see if maybe... Oh, no, that didn't work. So, I guess we'll just head the other zone then. That's probably where I was supposed to go in the first place. I just...
One
little
good
dirt
turn
to
deserves
dirt.
another.
Okay.
What do you need? Are you then? Tag along in my skiff if you'd like. Though I suppose
Alright, let's go to Devil's Watch. I know it's a pretty big town. I'm sure at the very least I can find something to do there. Kind of in the mood to like do some crafting or something, but probably for now I'll just work on some questing. Sure, it's not super interesting to watch me smack some stuff with a hammer for a few hours. I may end up doing that off camera, I don't know. We'll see.
There you are.
Ah,
Do
there
not
we go.
panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
Oop.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at
You
once.
just said I was right here. Okay. What do you need, Ghost Man?
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Okay.
I awoke to choking ash in the air and the sounds of strife. I am in Morrowind, home of the Dark Elves, in a city called Davon's Watch. The harborage is a ruin in the cliffs west of the city.
So he's in Morrowind. That's kind of interesting. I thought Morrowind was more the DLC, like expansion areas. I guess it's in base game too. So he's in town or near town. Usually he's right outside town, but rude much. Wanna fight? Alright. I thought. Let's see. So usually he's like right out east of town normally. This is supposed to be town. Yeah, let me zoom out a little bit. So, okay. Must be, I probably leave town. So he's probably out here somewhere. I usually, I swear he was on the west side of town here. But, alright, we'll just make our way through town for now. Very steep steps. Apparently it's leg day again today. Not much to look at here. Trees are kind of dying. Let's see. So, yeah, this town is pretty bleak. It's snowing right now. Must be still be pretty close to Bleak Rock, I guess. So some maybe guards or people walking around. Some randos. There's always one village idiot. Quest here I can get to in a little bit here. Oh, is this the town with all the dead people? I barely remember the questing on this one from years back. Back in vanilla days.
Oblivion did these things come from?
Alright. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's somewhere up in northwest of town. We'll kind of make our way up this little cliff here. Running through the wildflowers. Probably in that big rock. A really big mushroom. What if you cut that down, like how many months of food that would feed people? Saute it up. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I do want runestones, but do I have inventory space right now? Let's see, 58 of 60. No. Another time. Let's see. Oh, guess we'll keep going for the Harborage. Hello, little dino people. Oh, did not mean to jump off that. Oh, that didn't hurt, I guess, after all. So, all this, apparently party going on here. Everyone's waiting for the old man. Okay, so here we are in the Prophet's new home. Guess he was just wandering around blindly and found himself in a hole, or I don't know if this is supposed to be like where he teleported to when he came back, but like he's made it kind of a bit of a home here. Nothing really interesting going on there. Alright, we'll talk to you, old man.
Welcome to the Harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
I don't think that's the right smell. Alright, when you, let's see, appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
You have to give me a school lesson. Quit speaking in riddles and just give me an answer, old man.
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Okay, that's not suspicious.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Am I gonna get stuck in there? Okay, so he's back in ghost mode. Apparently,
Follow
when he's in
me,
his own head, he's not
Learn
real.
of the events that precipitated our current
That mean I'm
crisis.
Ghost Man too? Oh, I am. I'm like
My part
Aquaman.
of the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life.
Amnesia's a bitch.
Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Kinda give me like a weird, like underwater vibe with all the weird glowy mushroom-looking
There,
things.
I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
Okay.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality. But
Yoink.
each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
So that's why you're blind? Okay.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
Great story. So why does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Which means nothing to me.
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Yeah, we all know about
The
them.
Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Yeah, okay, so who was that supposed to be?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colovian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas,
Dick.
Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Uh-huh, okay.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool.
Agreed.
It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Sure. Have to watch some executions going down or what?
The
Sneaky,
first
sneaky,
companion,
sneaky.
Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants,
I
was the
know you.
mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer, Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai
that
Sahan,
Thanos?
leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer.
Wait, so that's the sort of king, dude?
Executioner.
Like a Roman legion. Uh-huh, okay. Walk all over your food, okay. Go around. Continue.
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn? If it can it turn me into one too?
Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did it want to do that?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
It was all just a ruse to try and take over. Makes sense. Tell me about them, I guess.
Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
I guess Lyris. She's the one that's kind of saved us.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Baron chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Okay, and so... And I already talked about Varen, so who's Sai Sahan then?
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
So she's the main bodyguard, he's the group bodyguard, okay. Abner Tharn?
Clans are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Alright, so rich dude. What about the last guy?
Manamako the traitor the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His
Respect.
worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Oh, he's the bad guy. Okay. What happens when they did the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees.
Of course.
Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Alright. Gonna sacrifice ourselves? Everybody's gonna murder each other? What's going on? Hide in trees. I'm a ghost. Woo!
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
Word.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
I don't remember it happening like that in
Baron
Skyrim.
Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it seems like kind of a bad idea.
What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Alright, so the traitor. Got it.
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Plane Meld.
The what now? Plane meld?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
Okay, so then what happened?
Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts.
Alright, so what about everybody else? What happened to them?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch
Okay, so
Bal.
that's where I found her at. What about the other two?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult.
So that was the necromancer dude, right? So how'd you end up there?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
Didn't your mom ever tell you not to stick your nose in other people's business?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nairn's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
Most criminals don't. Okay. We're walking again.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was born by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw man into the depths of Coldharbour.
That's not menacing at all.
Peering all throughout Tamriel.
Let's come down here and see what's going on. Yeah, I don't think we can get over there.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain mill. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Okay, well.
And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
I mean, aren't we already there? We're just inside your head? But, okay, yeah.
As you say.
Let's do that. Okay, so here we are.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
My story, so I get to write what happens.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
You gotta come with me, old man? What are we supposed to do now?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history.
Yep.
We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Giant chick?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Coldharbour. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do in the meantime?
Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies.
Okay, so... Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Okay, sure works for me. So, Psych, gives me a ring, which... Let's see, magic versus health, which probably isn't going to be very useful for me. And enchantment for health, which I guess would make up for some of what I'm about to lose if I equip that, but I probably won't. I'll just back it on something else and then a skill point again, so... Ooh. Leveling up. Let's get this real quick here. Looks like I'm dumping everything into health. I haven't been doing that recently. I just haven't leveled up in a while, huh? Alright, so let's commit those points. And we'll do some of this later. So, what do you have to say for yourself?
Leave me now.
Oh, rude.
I must rest and meditate. I will contact you when the time is right.
Alright, well, go take a nap, old man. Guess it's time for me to, do something else. Alright, let me get these rewards here in a second. Yeah, inventory full. Alright, noted. I'll take care of that in a little bit. In the meantime, let's get out of your dark hole.